just stepped outside literally just to be outside because everything feels better outside. Gonna do some readings this evening. I plan to. But yeah, I was just thinking on the way here, like, if I could maybe share some messages about the cards. And I was like, is that just because, like, so you don't have to put the effort into the reading? But it's like, no, I'm gonna do both. But I had to check, like, you're just trying to be lazy here, girl. But I'm like, no, that's a good way to exercise, you know, that, exercise intuition, exercise the abilities. So I'm thinking just pull through a couple of messages for Capricorn. I'm saying this like I know I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm not. But if I don't, then I'm not going to post this, so it don't really matter too much. I've got a clear image of the Devil card and the Tower in my mind's eye, 37. It's coming through like a once in a lifetime transformation. There's many transformations in our lifetime, there's many awakenings, but at present the level of this transformation is like a once in a lifetime experience that, as much as you may want to run away from, it's going to be like the best thing that ever happened to you, and it's going to be something that you wished you had cherished, even in the suffering, to look for the good in the bad. And there's always an opportunity to see the good in the bad. Something coming through when I was sick, that 24-hour purge, that I saw so many things to be grateful for in that time. My body felt great to have cleared out the system. I literally just felt so connected to myself, and it's like looking for the blessings. To be cursed by yourself or anyone, you have to first believe you're cursed, and every current curse you're experiencing is a blessing in disguise. Not everyone's meant to know who you are. You weren't meant to know who you are. That's for your protection. There's more to the picture. Things are bigger than you realise, bigger than you plan. To take a minute to humble yourself, to surrender that we're all one. To hold on to anything in terms of from the place of ego, but to fully show up as an embodiment of everything that has been learnt so far, everything that's been experienced, good and the bad. There's opportunities opening up for you, but it means you having to be awake to see them and not still be investing in the nightmare. Spider medicine coming through. There could be an opportunity right on the outskirts of your web, something you're missing, something that is you, something you can do so easily, and it's like, well, this is too easy, this can't be connected to success, this can't be connected to abundance, this can't be connected to financial gain, this can't be connected to what you're meant to do, because it's easy. It's easy for you because it is you. It wouldn't be easy for someone else. It's like there's pain in the purpose, but the purpose doesn't have to be painful. Like, it's meant to be pleasurable. In order, really, it's like the pain is in learning to be able to be in pleasure, because we're programmed so opposite. And there's something here about something that comes so natural to you, something you could do all day, every day, by choice, in absolute bliss, for fun. that is going to completely turn your life around. This is something you've already thought of doing, something you've already tapped into. Grey feather coming through. It may not be a yes or no, it may be yeah, but not like that. Maybe there's something you're creating. It's like, yeah, you are going to be creating this thing, but it's at a whole different level, or it's in a different way, or there's a better way, there's an easier way, there's a way that's more authentic. That way is being shown to you now. It's right in front of you. You could see it, but you're looking over it, looking for a harder way. It can't be possible for things to be so easy if you allow it. It could feel frustrating, like you don't want it to be easy, because it's like, what do you mean everything just worked out just like that? Then why did it have to be so hard? Understand, it could never have been easy if it hadn't been hard. That thing of it's not our responsibility, the cards that we're dealt, but it's our responsibility what we do with them. This feels like some magician magic coming through here, where it's like, you know, like you've changed your hand. Never mind about playing the hand, like you've changed your hand. Heavy ancestral karma clearing. You could be feeling really out of sorts. You're not your thoughts, you're not your feelings. You could be feeling really haunted by certain things that maybe you haven't personally experienced. Not being sure why you're irritated by certain things. Distraction is the devil's work. Stay focused, stay in your heart space, stay in your own vibration. You don't need what you think you need to succeed. Don't drop your standards. Don't connect with people you don't trust. Like, what are your values? Your business is your baby. Whatever kind of business you do, whatever kind of work you do, whatever, you know, your people, like, is there trust, respect, loyalty, love? You don't have to settle for less. Better to be on your own than around the wrong individuals. You don't need anyone to give you a leg up. You're not going to succeed. You're not going to be as prosperous by settling than you would be by not settling and doing something alone. The people that you need will be sent to you at the right time. But there's something coming through here. You may be feeling like you're not receiving what you need, but it's like you needed to be the person that was ready to receive it. That thing of we attract what we are. When we want a partner to be so perfect in our eyes, whatever it is, like beauty's in the eye of the beholder, inside out, whatever is beautiful to you. Like, when we want to have that perfect thing, it's like, okay, maybe you want that, but how close to that perfect to you yourself? Our expectations of others, but it's like the expectation of what we deserve, what we want, but are we willing to do what we need to do to be who we truly are in order to experience that, to receive, to, you know, connect. Certain things haven't arrived just for your protection, because you would have sabotaged the things. It's like you've been prepared for what you've asked for. Preparation is key. Have faith. New beginnings. You could be seeing a lot of wasps. There's a bright new beginning opening up. The energy is never going to be the same for you again in terms of the energy you've experienced in your life. It's going to be completely different. It's like the cloud is clearing. The storm's passing. Now you are the storm. It's coming through about scared of yourself. Don't be scared of yourself. Some lyrics that I wrote coming through. Praying for the enemy. Can't understand. Scared of myself. Can't understand. Hurting me only hurts yourself. It's out of my hand. Ancestors mad. Can't understand. Praying for the enemy. Yes. Trust yourself. You've been given this power, like, you know your power, you've been given this power because you can trust yourself. Like, you are trusted. You are like supported, trusted, and urged to show up in your power. You know, like ancestors walking with you type shit. You're about to take the biggest leap of your life. And you're about to see a version of yourself and a version of others are about to see a version of you that has not been seen before. Like, it's not existed before. From my mum. Anything for Capricorn? Your physical health. Look after yourself, take care of yourself, pamper yourself. How much time do you invest in looking after yourself physically? Like loving on yourself, on your body, connecting to your body, massaging your body, oiling your body, whatever it is. You've been through a lot. Been through many storms emotionally and spiritually. Take time to look after yourself, love on yourself, make it a priority. Even if that means having to let others down, working through that, releasing guilt, releasing shame, it's not your weight to carry. Come back to your own load and then let that go too, give it up to God. You know, like literally rebirth, like a baby, how delicate it is, how sensitive it is. You can be really sensitive to energies, sensitive to narratives, to whatever it might be. It's like you're in a moldable state right now. You're being molded into that new version of yourself, something you're intentionally doing. What you're putting in your own computer right now is vital. How you're programming yourself is vital. Don't let that anger take over. Get into the body. Some kind of exercise. Some kind of intentional movement. Ecstatic dance. Whatever it is. Boxing. Go for a run. Go for swimming. I don't know. Whatever it is. Connecting to the sea, connecting to the water in any way would be great as well right now. Remember, sea goat. Yeah. Just really connecting to the water, giving thanks to the water, like becoming the water. Like, you know, when you're just completely at one, afloat. Just really letting go, letting it all go. You don't have to do as much as you think. It's like, just let things leave. What wants to leave will leave. And yeah, the next few months, not everybody needs to know what you're getting up to. You're going to be in a whole different position by like December. A whole different position, in a whole different location for some of you. A completely new life, completely transformed, new energies around you. Nothing's going to be, it's not recognisable. And this is starting now, and not all of this journey is meant for everyone to know, because privacy is protection. Outside energy can throw things off. Some people are jealous, some people are hating, and they're not even aware of that. It's so deep rooted, it's so unconscious. You don't need to be taking on extra fights right now. It's not worth it. Know what's worth it. Know who's worth it. Life is made up of time. You know, we choose what we do. We can't blame anyone else at the end of it for what we didn't do. Even if we do blame them, it's not gonna heal that regret. So it's like time to go selfish mode, double down on you. And that may mean being more giving, being more, you know, in terms of acts of service, in terms of like, you know, moving from the heart. Being selfish doesn't mean just doing for you. I mean in terms of doing what's right, doing what's true, doing what you truly value, giving your time to those that you truly feel guided to, even if on paper it doesn't make sense. You know, you might feel more called to invest time in a stranger than you do someone you've known 5 years. Just because on paper this isn't how it's meant to be. Like, you decide how it's meant to be, you decide how it is. No one can make you feel away unless you give them permission to. It does feel like ruthless season, but in the kindest way possible. And exactly that, it's like being a kind person, not a nice person. People pleasing is long and done and dusted with. Decisions are going to be made very easily, very quick. You're going to start feeling things move really rapidly, because where there was a delay in terms of the in-between time of having an idea and taking action on it, things are about to just happen quick, where so much emotion has cleared, so much has been released. It's like these emotional blocks are clearing. It's like from the thought to the feeling to the action to the outcome, getting things done, projects coming out, things that have been taking so long to get moving and you're not sure why, things you wanted to do for ages and you've just not got round to it. All of a sudden it's like fiery energy, rapid, thing after thing after thing, booked and busy in the most happiest and peaceful and blissful way. Not in terms of, oh, I've got to do this. It's in terms of things just come together. The seeds that you've planted, it's like you're now enjoying the fruit of that, and you may not have even realised that fruit had grown. It's like you're going to be surprised, wondering how it happened, because it's going to come out of nowhere, but it's come from everything that you've intentionally done. There's a reason why you're going to be experiencing certain things and others aren't, and it's because you've set out to do so. It's like people will see this as luck, people will see this as a winning streak, as a fluke. Again, try not to get tied up in what people think you deserve. Know what God knows you deserve, know what you know you deserve, and you know, own your aura. Let that, you shield yourself, let that then projections bounce straight back off. Those of you who've been worrying about finances, everything's about to change in the craziest way. It's like from zero to financially free. Like, that's the kind of energy, the extreme energy, like from homeless to financially free in overnight millionaire kind of, overnight billionaire kind of energies. Again, this isn't for everyone to know. Not everyone's going to be happy for you, but everyone might want a bit of cake. You know, people want to come have a bit of your cake and then complain about the cake, and come back for some more. It's like, no, keep your cake. 1919, another line coming through from something I wrote when I was just, you know, most of the stuff that I write, yeah, it's just like, I'm mad. I'm like having a good old gossip with my guides, and I just need to get some stuff off my chest. And but there's one line, something like, something about have my cake and eat it too. Big slice for my cat, no slice for you. Something like that. It just come through like, yeah. Remember who was in the kitchen when it comes time to serve, yeah? Because people, like, it feels like it's going to be hard for you as well. And this is something that I deal with that's coming through. It's like, you always want to give to everyone and everything, and it's really not that deep. No, it's okay, I know you're an a-hole, but I'm still doing what's right, you know. I still want to help. And it's like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with helping, but it feels like you are being guided to set really strong boundaries and to, you know, it feels like there's been a lot of mask drops. You've seen the true intentions of others. And just to don't forget that when everything's sweet. It's like it's easier to forgive people when you're flying high than it is when you're not. because it doesn't really matter that, you know, you're not really affected. But it's like to forgive but don't forget, to be kind but don't be a mug, you know, and you'll know exactly who to set boundaries with and who to not, and whatever it is coming through, like you've already got the person or people in your mind, like yeah, and it's sad. It's like, oh, it's sad. It shouldn't have to be like that. You should be able to we should be able to all be honest and kind and trust each other and live in a happy little Smurf village. Yeah, we should. Is it that? No.